theater, and everything is totally packed except for there's like a couple seats next to each other, and these people all have their feet up on the seats. And one of the feet up on the seats was some Uggs on some girl in a mini skirt, which is, I already think is an affront to humanity in itself. Okay, you shouldn't be doing that. Doesn't make any sense. Us Eskimos don't wear skirts.
Oh yeah, no, hello.
So we sat down, and they had to put their feet down. And they were really, really rude to us already. And they were just that group of people in the movie theater that are that are shouting at the screen. Jennifer, who is it? Jennifer Garden comes on. And we're like, ooh, I totally do her. Like it was like.
Now, how many people are there as far as like the people that you're talking about?
4 couples.
It's like
so it's 8.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 4 guys and 4 girls. And so this girl, she never put her feet down the whole movie.
But her feet
are
on your
seat.
She put
her little Uggs on both sides of my head for the whole movie, and was like, they were being rude. She like nudged my head with her boot. Like I asked her to put them down, and she was like totally rude to me about it. Like, or like, you know, and her like trying to act tough in your little mini skirt and Uggs. So I'm like, and I looked like a girl that day. Okay, I had like a little leopard dress on. Like you wouldn't know. I had my Clark Kent thing going on, and so at the end of the movie, I was like, okay, this is a good movie. I kind of want to know what happens to the baby, and so, but I was still like kind of fuming in the back of my head, and I had it in my mind. I'm like, when the credits roll, I'm gonna take this little girl's boot off, and I'm gonna throw it, and I'm gonna tell her to get some manners. And credits rolled. Put my hand behind my head, pulled that boot off, and I chucked it across the movie theater. And I said, "You better talk to your mother about getting some manners." And so my friends were with me. My best friend Marina, who actually fights now. She was on the junior world team with me in judo, and my cousin who did karate, which is like, you know, it's something. And
you get the UFC with you.
Yeah, and so like, but I'm in the movie theater, right? And so they edge out, and my friends laugh, and they already start to leave. This group cuts me off in the aisle, so it's like the wall and the aisle, right? And actually, I was thinking like, okay. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is kind of like 300, all right? I got them like in the canyon. It's all like the whole group has been narrowed down, you know? And I was like, yeah, their numbers mean nothing, you know? Like, they can't get behind me. There's seats. I'm like, all right. And so this guy's got the high ground on me, and they block my way. And they're like, you better go get her boot. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Sorry. Actually, not sorry. I'm leaving. And then I go to leave, and they push me back.
Oh, my God.
So I can't leave. And then
the guys?
Yeah, the guys blocked because they want to look cool in front of their girlfriends, right? And so I'm already thinking about my defense in court right now. I swear to God, I'm already like, I'm very calm, like, well, I'm going to try and get past you guys, but if you stop me, I'm going to have to do something about it. And so I try to push back and go through them, and they push me away again. And as the guy's pushing me away, I grab him by the shirt with one hand. I just started punching him with the other hand. And then his friend comes behind me, grabs me behind the neck. I drop the dude that I'm punching. The guy behind my neck, I throw him over my shoulder. It's like called a ponse nagi. It's like a judo throw. And then my one friend Marina grabs one dude. You know, my cousin grabs another guy. And then while I'm still punching the one guy, what's it called? The girl with the Ugg boot starts coming. She starts trying to like mash me in the face. And my friend Marina pushes the one dude away and pushes that girl, and she goes face first into the seats.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and so I dropped the 2 guys. The girl's gone. Like, okay, and then the other girls that were watching, they just sat right back down. They were like, we're done with this. And this is how obnoxious this group was. The whole movie theater was applauding. Everyone stopped and they're like, yeah, someone did something. And I'm like, well, maybe I might have a future in this. I'm entertaining the hell out of it.
Did they try to press charges?
Yeah, the funny thing is I was wearing like sandals, and I lost my shoe in this, which I was like, everyone's losing shoes, you know? So I grabbed my shoe, and while I'm looking for my shoe, my stupid cousin is like, you don't know who you messing with. She's judo, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you idiots. You don't leave my calling card at the crime scene. And so we all book it. We leave. The cops call me the next day, and they're literally like laughing. They're like, we got to hear this. We got to hear this. We had all these guys coming. Yeah, and then they actually lied and said that I hit the chick because she went face first into the seat, so they pushed me off. They're like, they said you punched this girl. I'm like, I didn't punch girl. You know, they blocked me from leaving, which is technically legally kidnapping. And I defended myself, and I beat up her boyfriend and her friend. and his friends. And that's pretty much.
What is that car conversation
sucks.
like between those dudes going?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
fool, you didn't have my back.
Oh my God.